Hello everybody, my name is Young and today I'm gonna do something that is probably the most asked question, but they never done it in a bundle. So today I'm gonna do introduction to redstone. So we all know how to get redstone, right? But we also know how it works. But do we know how to work? And we also know that it glows up in the dark redstone ore if you smash it once. But do we know how to? But there's two sides of there's two sides of redstone. There's redstone and command blocks. Now today we won't be doing command blocks. It is too far complicated for my own brain. I can only do the simple ones, but not the really complicated one, like spawn a giant or something. I don't know. So a redstone signal is activated when you have a redstone output, aka a lever, whatever you want to say it. Redstone torch, redstone block, button, tripwire with string to the other side, which I don't have, as well. They can also go diagonally. Also, another thing of redstones are the pistons. Now, pistons are really the pistons and the sticky pistons. Now, pistons are really strict and can only accept the redstone signal if it's inserted right into them. So what I recommend you to do is put repeaters like this in it to insert it in, and they'll open up. Now, what is the difference between a piston and a sticky piston? Well, the difference is when you activate it, they both go up, but one will retract this block, the other one wouldn't, because this is the piston and you want a sticky piston, so it kind of has glue that stays on for a while. We also have pressure plates, which activates the redstone signal as well. And wooden pressure plates can also activate by items. Oh, and I forgot. Oh yeah, in fact, I forgot. Stone pressure plates can be pressed. Buttons can be pressed. And a wooden button can be pressed by shooting an arrow at. Okay, back to my thing. A comparator, what it does is that it finds the redstone signal that is inside an item with its own save file. So chest, trap chest, dispenser, what do you call it? I forgot. Dropper and other stuff like that. So if you put, look at this. If you put the redstone in there, it starts activating it like this. So in the new snapshot, what happened is now you can now pistons can pull it all the way up. You can do it by 6x6. You can only do it 12. You can only do it 12 blocks. So you can do it 12 blocks, like randomly, like you do this, and everything. You can do like 12 blocks. So they worked it out by making the side block. So by making the slime block a glue type of thing. So you can attach other items like a dirt block. You can do this type of thing. Not really though. And that will already reduce 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 blocks. So, and then that's 7. But what you can't do is you can't move bedrock or obsidian. They can't move up or down. So if you want to, that's it. And 12 can be going vertically, horizontally, strange type of patternly, and everything like that. A trap chest says it's a chest, but it's actually not. What a trap chest does is that it releases a redstone signal. As you see, the redstone signal activates here, and you have and then it says Chester, but it's actually the craft chest. A dropper. This is a dropper. What it does is it shoots out the item as a mob or whatever thing it is. So if you have water bucket in there, it'll shoot water out. If you have a lava bucket, it shoots lava. If you have a pig spawn, it spawns piggy, and stuff like that. A dropper, however, doesn't. So if you put a pig mob. Thank you, Rain, for interrupting my awesome redstone. Contrast the weather these days. So the weather forecast these days. So the dropper, if you get a space spawner just as an egg, if you try to release a what do you call it, a jungle spawn, I don't know. If you try to release adult, it will just be like this. But the dispenser will shoot it out like a boss. And but what also dispensers can do is transfer one block to the other. So what do I mean by that? Let me activate this redstone signal together. So as you see, the dispenser, it releases the redstone out, but doesn't transfer it to the block. But where has the dispenser's redstone gone? To the dropper's gone, to this dropper. So if you, so I'll show you again. See, this is nothing. So you press this, and boom, you're done. So this will be really helpful for making it go up and everything. So there's other things that can be activated with redstone. There's lanterns, doors, gates, note blocks, TNT, trapdoors, and the unopenable iron door. But TNT is the only thing here that TNT and note blocks are the only thing here. TNT can be also activated by using flint and steel. And as you see there, the redstone torch and the door, redstone lamp and the door will just open. So there's so now for some help. So there's actually a few ways to there's also a few ways to make redstone signal go up and down pretty easily. One is the redstone tower, which activates redstone by doing this. See, it activates that redstone there, and it's actually turned off. And to make it go down, what you do is, forget this. What you do is you do this type of pattern, and make sure the that pattern, and when you press this, that activates redstone signal on the bottom. So, you know, stuff like that. You can also make a redstone signal go through walls by making the lever turn on, and like that, as I shown through here, and as I shown through here. You can also make them go through walls. But while building this, something inspired me. How can you make a lever or a button open the door once? Well, this is how you do it. What you do is you do like this, and you put a piston behind it, then put a redstone block, then you put redstone here, and the door should, in fact, open. But you can't close it again. See, if you try a lot of times, then. Sorry about this strange cut. I have something to do. So the piston, what it does is it pulls this and it stays there because it can't retract it, and this activates a redstone signal, so it moves the door. But to close it, what you want to do is you put redstone signal like this, and then want to put repeaters on there so it's easier to do. Redstone. make sure the second piston has at least 2 ticks, and then do this. And make sure the last one has 4 ticks. So 1 and 3 ticks. So if you activate it now, you probably didn't see it, but if you activate it now, it'll happen like that. Happen like that. The second thing you can do is do a redstone clock. Probably the first one you ever knew is this one, which is really hard to do and everything, and by mere luck you can do it. And as you see, I'm failing at it. I don't like this way as much. Oh, you know what? This. Oops. Sorry. So you know that they'll keep going. You can do it. Come on, don't embarrass me. No. You know, it's probably easier to do this. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna give up. The second thing is the comparator. Now, when you activate it, because that's like a normal redstone, you know, signal, nothing happens, and okay, and nothing happens and everything. So you might be thinking, how can this be a really good redstone clock? Now you might see it from Seth playing or Ether, stuff like that. But what you do is, you see that's free. Turn one of them on and activate on further. So there's 2 ways of locking it. So that's it for my tutorial. And yeah, see you in the next episode. Fail. See you in the next episode.